Etra-chan saw it. My name is Sasuji. A few days ago, I lost my husband to a car accident during work. I can't believe this is happening. The morning of the incident, it was just an ordinary sunny morning.
I'm off to work then.
Daddy, give me a big hug goodbye.
Alright. Big hug. Come on, you too, Tsutsuji.
Huh? No, I'm okay.
Don't say that, okay? Big hug.
Alright, enough, honey.
I think I'll be able to make it home early today. So take care of the kids for me, okay?
Leave it to me. Take care, honey. Bye, Daddy. That was the last I ever saw of him. He was caught in a traffic accident during work. He swerved to avoid a pedestrian, crashed into a telephone pole, and passed away.
Tsutsuji, will you marry me? Thank you so much, Tsutsuji. Let's take great care of these two together.
Tokusa.
Why did you have to die?
Calm down, Azami.
Azami. Mommy, don't go anywhere, okay, Mommy? I want you to stay with us, Mommy. I don't have time to be devoured by this sorrow. I have to pick myself up for these two. Don't you worry. Mommy's right here with you two. Karin, Kuroki. I made up my mind to take care of these two on my own.
Sasuji, what are you going to do about the kids?
I'll take care of them.
What do you mean? You don't even have a job. Plus, they're twins. That makes things twice as hard. You don't have the money.
Well, as far as money, I'll be receiving insurance and widow's pension for a while, so I should be okay. I'll also be receiving workman's compensation insurance from Tokusa's company as well.
Oh, really? Are you going to be keeping all that for yourself?
No, there's money for you and your husband too. I'll transfer you the compensation from the accident. Here, Tokusa left a will while he was still alive. Before he had passed, Tokusa and I had written down what we wanted each other to do if we passed away. Are you sure you need all that insurance? It seemed a little overboard.
Yeah, this is important. If something happens to me, you'll have to look after the kids all by yourself, Tsutsuji. I have to prepare you guys for the worst.
And the rest of the things like the children and so on. We decided to just follow standard legal procedure.
Mumble.
Azumi?
What is this? I just lost my son, and all I'm receiving is this compensation money? But I'm feeling the most pain and sorrow.
Huh?
Sasuji, give me the kids and all the money.
What?
You're still in your 20s. Oh, you still have time to get remarried and have children. Just forget about Tokusa and the kids. I'll take my grandchildren, so leave all the money and get out of here.
That's ridiculous! I'm their mother. I would never leave them behind. Never!
What did you say? I can't trust a young brat like you. You're probably just gonna spend that money on pointless stuff anyways. Tokusa is turning in his grave right about now.
I would never waste his money like that.
I know. You killed him, didn't you? You were after his insurance money, weren't you? You killed him for the money.
What? I would never.
You murderer! How dare you! How dare you! You slut! You whore! I'm going to kill you!
Please, stop!
Die! Die! Stop! Where do you think you're going? Open up! Open this door, you whore!
Mommy, I'm scared. It's okay. Everything is going to be okay. Azumi never calmed down. After a while, the police showed up. The neighbors heard the commotion and called them.
What's going on in here? We got a call saying that people were screaming and yelling in this house.
My daughter-in-law! Arrest her! She's a murderer!
Okay, lady, calm down. Let's step outside for a moment. I still can't forget that shocked look on the policeman's face. I was taken to the hospital after that. My mother-in-law kept saying that she had nothing to do with my injuries, but her nails were filled with my skin and blood from when she was scratching me. So, they arrested her on the spot. It was now up to me. I could have her arrested immediately if I wanted. But what if it gets in the way of my children's future? Having a criminal in the family. I couldn't make a decision right away. So I put it on hold. What to do about my mother-in-law, my children, my husband's inheritance. All the big decisions were in my hands. After that...
Hey, Tsutsuji! You're in there, aren't you? You better not file that report to the police! It's Mom that's hurt most by Tokusa's death! You know that, right? You devil!
Give me my grandchildren! How dare you keep them!
My brother-in-law and my mother-in-law came to my house every night to threaten me. And my father-in-law.
I'm sorry, Tsutsuji, but she's going through so much right now after losing our boy. Please understand. I mean, if you could just give up one of the twins...
Never! He called or sent letters like this every day for about 2 weeks as well. They were all so selfish. And the audacity to think they were the only ones that were grieving. I thought we were all family and that we would come together to grieve my husband together. So it was very hard. My parents were already gone, so I couldn't rely on them. But I was receiving phone calls and threats every day. So I decided to take the kids and leave town for a while.
Mommy.
Don't worry, that's not Grandma. Every time they saw someone that looked like Azumi, they were frightened. But after about 2 weeks, they finally started cheering up. I used to come to this beach all the time with your daddy. Really?
Wow, what a pretty sunset. I bet Daddy's here with us right now, too. Yeah, he's smiling next to you right now. I know it.
I swear, I'll never let my children go. Alright then, I've decided on a house and a job. Now, what should I do about Azumi? Hello? Susuji speaking.
Hello, my name is Katsura. I'm a lawyer. I'm calling about your mother-in-law, Azami.
What? I was notified that Azumi was hospitalized. She had a stroke and it took a while for her to be found, so she was going to suffer severe complications. She also would probably never be able to get up on her own again, even with rehab. She also had other chronic diseases, so she was most likely going to need to be put in a nursing home. Azumi can't move. Now's my chance. My life was getting sorted out and Azumi was in the hospital, so I decided to take action.
What? Did you say you're going to sue me? What the hell are you?
You conspired with your mother to blackmail Tsutsuji. You also broke her windows, doors, and conducted other acts of vandalism. Any of these crimes are punishable by law.
If I press charges, it'll affect your father's company as well. If you don't want me to do it, then just stop. You too, Hideki. If you don't comply, I'll have to take action accordingly.
Tokusa's crying in heaven right now. He's probably so disappointed that his wife is so cold-hearted.
I don't think so. I feel like Tokusa did that to your mother to protect me and the children.
What?
My children, they get scared every time they see someone that looks like their grandmother. And when they hear a loud noise, they start crying and run to me. My children have been scarred. And it's all Azumi's fault. Don't ever come near me or my children ever again! And that is how I finally cut ties with my in-laws. We moved far away after that, and I took my husband's ashes with me.
Oh, a butterfly. Whoa.
I got away from my mother-in-law, and my children are getting used to their new life now. Our minds are at peace now. If I ever suddenly lost my children one day, I'm sure I would be devastated like my mother-in-law was. But I don't understand why she had to take it out on me and my children, and I'll never forgive her for that.
Mommy, hurry up.
Coming! No matter what happens, I want to be a mother that my children can be proud of.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。確かに最愛の息子を突然亡くしてしまったとしたら、あんな風に取り乱してしまうのも無理ないかと思います。悲しみも怒りも誰かのせいにしたくてたまらなくなると思います。ですが、それで誰かを傷つけていい理由にはなりませんね。誰が一番悲しい思いをしているとか関係なく、悲しい気持ちはみんな一緒。だからこそ遺族で悲しみを一緒に乗り越えていくことが大切なんだと思います。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。ま 少しでもいい話だなぁと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。